Hello everybody and good morning. Sorry, a little bit of a delay getting in here this morning. Rushed morning, and wanted to say I don't have a mask on. I am in the office, but I'm going to be having my morning coffee with you all here this morning, and just jumping on here onto the Birth Beat Tribe page to say hello and to say I know so many of you all over the country, really all over Australia, are doing it pretty tough at the moment, particularly expecting parents in Sydney who are constantly having to navigate the changes in maternity units or visiting your midwives, obstetricians. We are here for you. If there is anything that we can do to help support you, know that we are here. If you have any questions, please make sure that you use us as a resource over the next few weeks, because it's a really challenging time. Gosh, I've got to take my jacket off. It's actually really hot in here now. But I wanted to give you a quick update and jump in here and let you know a few things. Tonight at 6:30 on Instagram, I am actually going to be going live with Doctor Preeya Alexander. She is an amazing family GP from Melbourne, and we're going to be going through what you need to know in terms of whether you're trying to have a baby, you're currently pregnant, or you're breastfeeding, and how the vaccination rollout affects you, what vaccination is recommended for you, what are the risks, what are the side effects, what do you need to know? And it's super important that you hear this from an informed clinician. Please don't go down the rabbit hole and the spiral of Dr. Googling. Please make sure that you do get your information from a reliable source, such as a registered midwife, health professional, etc. Just like we are, it is really, really important. And the next little thing that I wanted to talk about, just on that. So for Instagram, jump onto our BirthBeat Instagram page, and Preeya will be joining me. She's the wholesome doctor, and she's just fabulous. I actually started following her quite a while ago. I have fussy little eaters. So when Polly and Theo were younger, she has this awesome book about how to introduce different types of food and healthy food into your children's diet. So I've been following her for a while. So that is 6:30 tonight on Instagram. We will be talking through all about the vaccination. What does it mean if you are trying to get pregnant, currently pregnant, or breastfeeding? We're also going to talk about the Delta strain and what we know and what we're learning about children and how that impacts children. I know that at the beginning of COVID last year, there was very little risk, or we thought there was very little risk for particular strains for children. And we know that that's not necessarily the case now here in Australia. So we'll be talking about that. And finally, I wanted to quickly jump in here and talk about how much my mind was blown with that post that I did about thumbs up, thumbs down for breastfeeding. Who saw that? Let me know if you saw that. And I think it's super important that we talk about this one. So I shared a post, I think it was on Friday afternoon, and it was just about, it was pretty personal actually, because Polly's breastfeeding journey had been really positive. Polly is my eldest. Theo is my youngest son, and I found his really challenging. I had the mastitis, the engorgement, throat nipple, hugely painful, and I shared just about all the conflicting advice that I would get around that, and advice that I found helpful and advice that I didn't really find helpful. And you guys were amazing with everything that you have shared so far. So if you haven't seen that, jump back in and check that out as well. There's lots of really great advice, and there's lots of not so great advice. So that is all there for you in the BirthBeat Tribe. As always, send me a message if you have anything that you want me to answer. I will be on Instagram at 6:30 tonight with Dr. Preeya Alexander, and talking about all things what to expect if you are planning a pregnancy, currently pregnant, or breastfeeding around COVID vaccinations. I hope that's helpful, and I will see you all at 6:30 tonight on Instagram or in here. If you have any questions for me, just send them through. Talk soon, team.